Okay. Let's get this show on the road. What up, El Trevor? How you doing? What up, Sunflower? How you doing? I'm doing great. I've been a little upset lately with a lot of things. Really dumb things. What up, Benji? How you doing? Alright. What up, King Von? Don't forget to like the stream. It does boost it, especially early on. It recommends it to more people, so don't forget to boost or give a like to boost the stream. Really only matters in the beginning, so, but it helps out. Anyway, I hope you all have been having a great time. I have been getting more and more upset with really dumb things I'm beginning to realize. I can't like anything anymore, it feels like, without it being ruined. Like, that's just what it feels like.
Follow me, Andreas.
Hope you feel better. Yeah, it's just like things I like. Like, I like PlayStation. So PlayStation does everything in its power to make it completely unlikable. Are you gonna change consoles? Are you gonna change PC? I mean, I got paid recently, like literally yesterday. So I may try and go and buy like a cheap computer or something like that, or like a really cheap like laptop to maybe play some games on. But just like Sony has done literally everything in its power to make it completely unlikable. From stopping physical games to deleting, just outright deleting your content. Like, literally telling you, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Can you play Cuphead next? I don't have Cuphead, and I, rather not rip my hair out, personally. I'll think about it. But I'd just rather not rip my hair out. Cuphead frustrates me to no end. I've played Cuphead before. I've beaten Cuphead. But just... man.
Whoa. I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
Indeed.
Wonder if Sindri knows his sky mover is tangled with roots up there.
I doubt it.
How is he going to get it to work?
I do not care.
But, like... I'm getting Cuphead and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for my birthday. That's awesome. Or Pokemon Scarlet for my birthday. That's awesome. That's really cool. I might play more Pokemon later.
Smoke?
But I just, Sony is, like, ruining itself for me, though. Like, PlayStation as a whole. I don't like the new like digital era thing that we're going into, digital only, because you don't own anything anymore.
What is that?
We must find another way up.
All right, that's
The
cool.
witch. If she was here, then she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why were you to warn us?
I was busy saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see
Popcorn.
more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you,
Even though we shot your friend?
even though you shot my friend. Yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
But like I used to make videos in like Plants vs Zombies, right?
Another realm?
Sony isn't the only thing that ruins itself for me.
A while.
Only for a little while.
I tried to play Plants vs Zombies 2, and my account is like really old, like 6 years old. I have played a lot of Plants vs Zombies 2. Well, I go to log on, and I find that my permanent ad removal has been revoked.
Wraitha.
Because
Yeah.
PopCap,
You said it was broken.
right before I click on your stream, I was playing Plants vs Zombies.
These hills.
Yeah, I will never play another PopCap game ever again.
When I passed by, perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too.
But like, I will never play Plants vs Zombies 2 ever again. Never again. They have completely done everything in their power to snuff out any enjoyment in that game. I bought all the premium plants because like I liked to collect everything.
Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim.
I
Thankfully,
played
it's no longer underwater.
so
That
much
creature in the
of that
bay.
game.
No one knows.
And now I have to watch an ad after every level, before every level
Thor
too.
attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each
When the
other.
game is okay for me, but everything is pay to win. I don't play the PvP stuff or anything like that, and I don't like. I am somebody who likes like leveling up mechanics. So to me, the leveling up mechanic in
You know, we actually talked to the world serpent.
Plants vs Zombies 2,
Exaggeration.
I'm good with language.
I like the leveling mechanic. What I don't like though is the fact that they constantly shove advertisement in your face to purchase plant seeds. But now, even if you were to buy anything in the game, you now have to watch ads still. It used to be that if you purchased something, you didn't have to watch ads anymore. But now that doesn't matter.
Watch your step. Just along here.
Are you sure? We came through here before and there's no way.
Like, I've bought almost everything you can in that game in terms of plants,
Let me show you
and
something.
they basically spat in my face and said, well, now you have to pay a subscription to remove fucking advertisements.
Solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
Like, it just upsets me that I have to pay.
What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guy.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
But like I cannot stand anti-consumerism anymore.
Tears Temple.
The ads being constant. Before I even got to play a level, I had to watch 4 1-minute ads before I even got to touch the game.
Especially by dead things.
Like, that is... What's your favorite game? Mine's Cuphead. My favorite game...
The roads and trails would have been full.
That's a bit of a tough one.
Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world.
There's a lot of games I like, but slowly but surely I feel like they're going to be ruined. So I don't want to say it out of just the fact that if I like something, it's going to get ruined. Because I know it's going to happen. Call me fucking paranoid or whatever, but it's just
Wait there while I
happens too often.
Leosta.
I did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong.
But like, it seems like every game nowadays, though, is just anti-consumerism. Pay subscriptions, pay this, do this.
Poor, restless souls denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? To get your magic.
It's just money. It's money anymore in the gaming industry.
This plague of death
And it's fucking shameless.
of a world out of balance.
EA is like one of the biggest showers of like anti-consumerism for gamers
That's all I know for
ever.
sure.
Because they have like outwardly like they have like
Perfect.
literally looked at their gamers and have basically just said, fuck you,
You didn't hurt your back.
you're gonna pay more now.
Went back.
But the EA PopCap thing, the fact that I had to
The giant.
pay a monthly subscription, or no, not even that, a weekly subscription basically,
It was the last great act of
to not get any ads.
between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
And the reason why it's so bad for PvZ2, because, like, who the fuck plays a Plants vs. Zombies port? Like, if you're playing the mobile port of Plants vs. Zombies 1, you're just asking for a miserable time. It's littered with ads. You have to pay a weekly... Not now, the permanent removal ad button. If you paid for that, you can go fuck yourself, because now you have to pay a weekly subscription for no ads for 7 days, and it's fucking $8 per week, which is insane. But you're just asking for issues, because the PvZ mobile port has so many issues. I would rather just play the computer version, the original version. That's like the best way to experience Plants vs. Zombies. But I don't really have access to a computer, so I can't, like, have fun with those. And I sadly cannot enjoy Plants vs. Zombies 2 anywhere else outside of a modded version of the game. Like Gardenless and stuff like that. Gardenless and Gardenless, which is a mod of PvZ 2 completely remade from the ground up for PCs only. But the reason why PopCap will never go,
Your bowstring stopped going.
the reason why they'll never go to PC is because they know if they keep it on mobile, they can suck more money out of you. To be honest, with all the content PvZ 2 has in it, they could have charged like maybe $40 for that game.
Once you claim the light of all time, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
Okay, sweet.
if you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
But that's why there was never going to be a PC version, an official PC
This temple has
version.
been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
I really should have done part of the camera. Like, every time I go to talk, Freya has to fucking open her mouth. But it's just like... These companies...
The roots don't look like your magic.
Like, Call of Duty is another one
These roots are part
where
of the
it's
great
super
world
fucking
tree,
pay to
and
win.
make
Like,
travel between the realms possible.
the Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 jump, that was, like, really pay to win, it felt like, for a while. Rust is pay to win.
Approach the table.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the world tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the world tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The tree of life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our souls. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation of all its parts. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination.
It's kind of weird. Like, there's a reason why they want to keep you to these, but anyway.
Remember to take the
Once this cutscene's all over, I'll start talking again.
Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one round tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, you...
We're still here.
Oh, we're still in this cutscene.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip is its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black bridge forward?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
Open it up. Well, you think we're gonna have Freya with us, but we're not. Even though it'd be so much fun.
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely.
Alright. Finally, Freya will shut up. I like Freya, but she talks a lot.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
What up, Zane? How you doing? Anyway, like, I can't enjoy a lot of games anymore.
You killed it.
Because just, like, a lot of gaming companies nowadays
What's that about?
go out of their way
Son, boy. Focus.
to ruin it. I mean, Fortnite is the biggest, like, I used to love Fortnite. And then it turned, it just became a sellout. Suddenly, Fortnite wasn't its own thing anymore, it was everything. It turned into exactly what Roblox is, but with guns. It lost its original identity. And I don't like that. When I play a game,
Over here.
I want to play a game to experience that
What does
game
it say?
uniquely.
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
They just make it pay to win or slop. Yeah, like, I can't enjoy Fortnite anymore. I used to like that game a lot. I used to love Plants vs. Zombies, the whole series. And then they just did stupid decision after stupid decision after stupid decision. And I'm not going to lie, I think Garden Warfare 2 was the very last good thing PopCap ever made.
They keep murdering the White Elves.
It is war. The end of one. The loved ones lost.
Oh man, I hate Dark Elves. Let me finish up this combat encounter. See, this is why I hate Dark Elves, is because they are jumpy. Go ahead and kill him real quick. But yeah, like, Fortnite has a lot of pay-to-win stuff.
What are they attacking us?
Like, they don't want to admit it, but
Will come.
Fortnite has a lot of pay-to-win stuff.
Alright.
Also, I have just heard that the physics in that game are just no longer good. Which, to me, is like, why would I go back to play it if it's no longer the same physics? I stopped playing when they made Chapter 3 a thing. I was like, Chapter 2 was okay. I didn't really like, because, like, I knew it was going to start going in a bad direction. Like, after Season 7, I knew things were going to start going into really bad directions.
At least we're getting closer to the light. Wait, was that Sentry?
Oh, what brings you around, friends?
Alright, new tunic. We're gonna want this stuff. Because it's very good. Yeah, so we got new stuff to get. What up, Top Hat Hedgehog? Long time no see. And I evolved my Munchlax and Pearl. Alright, you got a Snorlax. Snorlax is one of the best Pokemon. But, like, I can't name it. Like, I would love for you to try and name a game that hasn't destroyed itself yet. And game series, mind you. Games are game series that have yet to destroy themselves. And I'm not talking about brand new IPs or anything like that. I am talking things that have existed for at least 5 years that have not destroyed themselves in the pursuit of money. Pokemon. That's an interesting aspect, actually. Pokemon consistently goes up and down for me. For a lot of people. Are there really lazy Pokemon things? Yes. Yes, there are. Is Pokemon unreplayable sometimes? Yes. Yes, it is. I will probably never do challenges on a lot of these games because the intros are like 2 to 3 hours long. That's not fun to sit through. So that's just me. It's just not fun to sit through. I've been on road trip. That's awesome. Hope it was fun. Pokemon, though, I want to say where they stand now is pretty good. What I don't like about Pokemon, though, is, like, at some point, they get lazy and they get really sloppy. Because there are some Pokemon designs I look at and I'm just like, that is so fucking lazy. But it's okay.
Well, don't buy anything on my account.
Nintendo at least know, or like Game Freak is like at least competent in making a game. But like, for like Mario games, for a while, well, I gotta go, good night. Alright, you too, Top Hat. For a while, Mario games were kind of bad. Like, the new Super Mario Saga, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But New Super Mario Bros., oh boy, did that start a really bad trend for Mario. I can't name a single bad 3D Mario game.
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
But, like, the new Super Mario Bros. Era of games, that was really bad. Because there was New Super Mario Bros., then there was the Wii port, and then there was...
The elves are always fighting over their life. They kept them isolated.
Sweet. It just kind of felt really bad, though, because, like, I played my first Mario Bros. Game on the Wii was, you know, New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. But, like, I did not enjoy the other games. I played New Super Mario Bros. 2. It was sloppy.
Again, I said nothing.
Later.
And it was just like they did the same game.
What is it, boy?
Voices. You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
I don't think they ever elaborate on that ever again. Anyway, but like for a while, the 4 next 2D Mario games were literally the same game, and they just printed money. It wasn't until they released the deluxe version of New Super Mario Bros. U where people were like, stop releasing the same fucking game 5 times in a row.
They need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us. They do not concern us.
Like, even I was getting tired of that time. 5 of the same exact Mario game was like, bro, you aren't even trying anymore. I feel that way about Call of Duty, and Call of Duty for sure ruined itself.
Look at that.
From their anti-cheat being, I'll be back soon, I'm getting a Nintendo Switch, alright. But like, from them going from making, you know,
Somebody else can work things out.
I'd say decent games, the Call of Duty games changed and went in such a direction that was so horrible.
In war, the soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is
What's up, Blender? What up, Sean? How you doing?
sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Just talking about really dumb things that exist in gaming and how a lot of gaming franchises just tend to ruin themselves. Especially gaming franchises I like. Been alright, honestly. Feels as though I quit my job. Let's see. We were just talking about like things like Plants vs Zombies 2 and how it has completely ruined itself in the guise of just wanting more money. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I had the fucking swing going on. Became a PW2 game. Yeah, like, Plants vs. Zombies 2 turned into money! We need more money! We're not making enough money! People are fucking, like, paying so much money on these games, and they're just like, it's not enough. And it's never enough for most of these companies anymore. That's the big problem with it, is it's never enough anymore. I'm sorry, is that a new creature? I hate worms so much. They get invincibility. Why do so many enemies in this game get invincibility? And hyper armor is like a lot of hyper armor. Like the hyper armor for most of the creatures in this game is insane. Like unfun amounts. Another creature? Oh, okay. I was about to be like, God damn! How many? But yeah, like PopCap just ruined itself. It's clear that they are just as bad as EA. Like, I never thought, like, I didn't think anything could get worse than EA. How I was proven wrong. EA has set a very bad standard for a lot of, like, gaming companies to realize that they could just not care about their player base anymore and literally siphon as much money as possible. Pretty sure PopCap ain't the same people. PopCap has kind of siphoned out new members, and it's like, dude, there are only a few original PopCap members left, and the fact that they let this happen... PopCap actually does remain having some of its original members. The problem is they don't get a say anymore. Because it's got EA people in it. And EA is, well, comprised of businessmen. And I'm sorry to say it, a lot of companies now are comprised of businessmen. Pure, unbridled business to make as much money as possible. Nobody in the gaming industry cares about you anymore. You are nothing in the gaming industry. You are a wallet. And I know that a lot of gaming companies don't want to admit it, but that's what they view you as. You are a wallet. A wallet that they can reach their hand into and just pluck something out because they got subscriptions or DLC that really adds nothing. Or pay-to-win content. And it's just like, man, the new digital era, do you know why everything wants to go digital? Digital only?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything.
My favorite Pokemon is Gengar. What about Steam? Something I'll give Steam is that, yes, they are better than most, but they're still digital purely. That's the thing. But they don't force you to pay for subscriptions or anything like that, which I will give them. Steam is honestly on the better end of things, supporting indie devs and all that stuff. And I have to admit it, Steam is probably the future of gaming. Steam is most definitely the future of gaming. You cannot look me in the eyes and tell me you want to pay $90 for a fucking video game. Most Steam games cost like $40. But I don't know, like Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, going this digital only shit, it is literally for control. I was gonna say, is he not dead? How? I hate worms, and Alfheim is full of them. But it's purely control. That's the whole point. So that way, gaming companies can decide to just shut down something. It's like the Sony and... It's like when Sony took away the 500 movies from the PlayStation Store. People bought those movies thinking they owned them, and Sony revoked that. Now, most companies are very open with saying, you don't own anything. You're paying for a temporary subscription to something. You're paying $80 for a game? Well, you're not actually owning that game. You're temporarily having the license to it. I wouldn't be surprised if gaming soon turns into you're paying subscriptions to play that game now. Not just online multiplayer, to play a certain game. There's a health upgrade. God, my eye is fucking with me now. Because my hair keeps getting in it. I gotta get a haircut. Anyway, but I don't like the fact that so many companies are saying with so much bravado that you don't own anything, and that's That's a fucking crybaby moment. Well, it's exactly what Cyberpunk people got tech so they can have some type of control and show arrogance. Yeah, the big problem with the big problem with today's gaming era is the fact that everything has gone anti-consumerism. It doesn't matter who you are. As if a company realizes it can make another dime off of you, it'll do it. There are it's not like the old days anymore where people build things to last or you know, games you can actually own and trade with your friends. No, nowadays it's to siphon even the smallest dollars out of people's pockets. Billion-dollar companies need that money because they need to have billions and billions of dollars. Oh, hold up. Why aren't you frozen? I don't know how anyone's gonna help you sneak Doritos, but alright. But that's the problem. Anti-consumerism has become every company's new favorite word. And they'll say that they'll say that they're not meaning it that way, but they are. That's the damn truth. You are a wallet in the new world. That's all you are. You do not matter in any way. It is a sad truth. What really pisses me off too is that after all the backlash, Sony just was like, well, we thought about it, but we decided that it won't affect our finances if we go digital only. So that makes the question, why even go digital only if it won't affect your finances at all? It's just because they want control. And people are realizing that, which is why not a lot of people plan to stick to Sony. There was a survey that said that 45% of people said that when the PlayStation 6 comes around, they're not sticking around for it. Nobody's gonna buy that shit. If the fucking PlayStation servers go down, if PlayStation Network ever goes down, you cannot play anything digital. Not online multiplayer, you don't get to play anything that's digital. So your PlayStation becomes a useless hunk of plastic until the servers are back up. Who wants that? Tell me, I really like somebody to give me an honest, because some people will go out of their way to defend Sony and stuff like that because they're fucking PlayStation fanboys and stuff like that and Nintendo fanboys. I want you to tell me what the benefit of going pure digital only is. Pure digital only, you don't own anything. You're paying for the license of something, and it really does bother me that some people will actually defend companies who say with their whole chest, you will own nothing and you will be happy. I want to see those people's perspectives, but the problem is nobody actually gives reasons for that. It just bothers me because I don't see any benefit that if PlayStation servers decide to go down, I can't play my PlayStation. That fucking 24-hour outage they had, a couple months ago, that was terrible. That was really terrible. As somebody who plays their PlayStation a lot, I find it very inconvenient when I can't play the games I bought. Hence why I will no longer be buying digital games. I will never purchase a digital game. I have not done so since that happened. My friend Outer has. I mean, he's bought in a lot of digital games, and it's like, I keep telling him, buy the physical copies of these games, but he doesn't. But it just, to me, is like, it is a way of telling people, you're just going to have to adapt. Like, you're just going to have to deal with the consequences of our fuck-ups. And that, to me, is offensive. That is, like, the most offensive thing you could say to your audience. Is that since we made a mistake, you're just going to have to deal with it. I hate this puzzle. I really do think, though, that, like, a lot of these franchises, like God of War, I enjoy God of War. But I cannot say I will be buying the next Kratos-based game. Because while Lafay will get a disc, the next God of War game won't. And that's the sad truth. A lot of these games won't. They never will. I have also heard some Supreme rumors that once PlayStation goes full digital only with their new games, they're going to start raising the prices of some games. I don't know if you guys have heard, but I have heard a severe rumor that a lot of PlayStation exclusives, come 2028, are going to escalate their prices. Like God of War Ragnarok, for example. I have heard rumored it's going to jump to like $90 because it's the only place you can get it. A lot of exclusives are going to fucking jump in price because PlayStation is the only way you can do these things. I don't think Xbox will ever do something like that, considering that they're already very fragile in their player base. And people are fucking dogging on them for a decision. I will say a lot of the things they've done recently are really smart. Like the disc thing, how your discs still matter.
Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
But come to PlayStation 6, your physical collection will no longer matter for backwards compatibility.
The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Careful, boy.
What are they doing?
Boy.
Bridges covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Best YouTuber ever. Thanks. I just like to speak my mind on something when it bothers me. Because it's genuinely fucking horrible how a lot of companies look at the people who made them what they are and just fucking shit on them for it. Yeah, hyper armor. Holy shit, man. The hyper armor's crazy. Oh man. I don't like Alfheim, and this is why. Alfheim enemies get so much hyper armor, it's not even funny. I'll be off, Blinter. Alright, see ya. Have a nice night. But honestly, when August 23rd, when it comes to the PlayStation Blackout, it needs to be longer than a week. It needs to be so much longer than a week. If you guys want to fix PlayStation, if you guys want to make them fucking back down from all the stupid shit they're doing, the smartest thing you could do is to just stop playing your PlayStation. For longer than a week. A week is not going to do anything. They're just going to be like, oh, wow, our sales went down for a week. And then immediately go back to doing what they were doing. You have to put your foot down for things to change. Even if that means giving up, you know, stuff. It sucks. But that's what gets changed. I'm not sure where my combo's gone because, like, I used to have that a lot. Now it seems like it doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Yeah, where's my combo at? There it is.
What's that problem with us?
We do not belong here.
But yeah, you just need to not touch your PlayStation. Going until August 30th is not going to be enough. I'm going to tell you right now, in fact, Sony will probably laugh at the being the weak thing. If I ever need to purchase Sony products again, it'll be physical media only. I will never buy digital media ever again. And I'm going to stand by that. I will never purchase digital media again unless it's from Steam. Because I know Steam won't fucking ban my account for literally no reason.
It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the boat.
Microsoft just did that recently to a guy who got his Microsoft account hacked. And instead of helping him with the hacker, Microsoft banned his account and then told him, go purchase the games again, you fucking moron. They didn't add in the fucking moron, but basically they were just telling him, go spend more money on our products. And it was horrible. I think that's like the most despicable fucking thing you could do.
The axe just to help her survive?
We have the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
What
Well,
does it
activated
ask?
Atreus, Jesus.
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure.
Water.
Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy,
It was the voices again. Different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
we are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never cared about anything.
You have something to say.
No.
But yeah, I'm not gonna purchase things like the new PlayStation products. I don't plan to. Unless they fucking, snap back to reality. The Switch 2. Only reason why I bought the Switch 2 is because Pokemon. To be honest, I think Nintendo being fucking blatantly like, hey, you can't mod the console, you can't do anything, otherwise we will brick your fucking console and you'll have to go buy it all over again. They have outwardly stated that you do not own the Switch 2.
Here looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That's the really shitty thing, is Nintendo has proudly stated you don't own fuck with the Switch 2. You don't own the console, you don't own anything. Well, fucking die, Jesus. Get away from me. Pop the health crystal. It's just greed anymore. And honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised. Sorry, dude, I have to go. My battery's running low. Alright, I'll see you later. But I bet you within, the next, 5 years, gaming is gonna just take a dip. A severe dip. If it hasn't already.
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
I think... I don't know, I already think gaming as a whole is dying very slowly. A very slow, painful death. Because we're not in the era of, proper gaming anymore. Everything has started to use shitty mobile game tactics. EA has broadly stated they want to use shitty mobile game tactics. Like,
Hope that was worth it.
I honestly, and I think this is like stupid to say, but I blame things like Xavian. Xavian, if you guys don't remember, I feel like a lot of you should know this. Battle Royale games. Everyone knows them, right? Everyone loves their old Battle Royale game. But Xavian created the very first Battle Royale game, which was the Coaling. If anyone remembers that game, I'd be surprised, actually. I remember the Coaling. I've played the Coaling. But if anyone in here knows what that game is, then props to you. You're an OG. But the Coaling was a game that ruined its own success. It literally spat in the face of the people who were telling, stop adding these stupid fucking features. And Xavian literally spat in their face and kept doing it anyway. It was like so clear they didn't give a single shit that what they were doing was just ruining the game. There we go, Hell's Touch. It's the best ones for a while, so... Anyway. And then Xavian eventually noticed that more competition started appearing up. Things like Fortnite, PUBG, eventually Warzone. A lot of things began to realize, hey, these things are popping up. Fucking Epic Games did the worst thing of all time and made a fucking battle pass. That was where I feel like gaming started to dip, was when battle passes and in-game purchases and all that stuff, microtransactions really became mainstream. Because, like, I know they were a thing beforehand, but I feel like it was Epic Games' battle pass that really pumps the microtransactions into being the #1 sales pitch of a game. We don't have to care about the quality. They'll buy it. Because they believe you're a fucking idiot. And a lot of people, I'm going to be real, were stupid for falling for it. I've never been a big fan of limited time stuff. And I never will be. Because microtransactions are to, like, pressure you into getting that thing. That's, like, the whole point of it. That's what limited stuff is. And Xavian realized that. So, what they did as a company, as a smart move, by the way, this is what they actively said this is the best move they could do, is they shut down the Coaling 1. Didn't matter how many hours you had in it, doesn't matter all the stuff you had, all your leveling, they shut down the game completely. Oh my god. Fuck out of here. Didn't matter all the time you put into the Coaling, the Coaling streamers got really fucked up. The player base was already shrinking because bigger and better games were coming out. And I will say at the time, Fortnite and PUBG were better games. Hence, they are no longer good games. But to shut down your game and then try to release a new game where everyone had to restart, had to spend money to play the game. Because, like, when you bought the Coaling, you already bought it. That was one thing. Like, you had to buy the game up front. It was $6. But then they realized that wasn't enough. So after, I think, a year of the game existing, they just straight up deleted it. You could no longer play it. If you tried to log into the game simply never worked. So I was like, okay, cool. I spent $6 on this game for 1 year of playing it. I put a lot of time into it, and suddenly you can't play anymore. Well, Xavian's solution was you could buy the Coaling 2, which was $10, And its advertisement was battle passes and, you know, pay, like literally pay to win stuff. They quite literally put pay to win in the title. And they thought that that was like a big sales pitch. Ah, yes, if you have money, you are just better at the game, is what they basically were pitching. And nobody wanted that. Rightfully so. I mean, would you pay... be real with me, if any of you want to chat. Be real with me. Would you buy a game where, depending on how much money you spent on the game, was how good you were? The culling, too, did not matter on skill. It really didn't. From what was shown, your skill level did not matter. It was what you spent. The thing is, though, is the culling 2 failed day of release. The culling 2 only had 8 matches start throughout the entirety of its existence, which was like 2 days. And that's because people like Moist Critical and stuff like that were playing the game to make videos on it, talking about how awful it was. That they stopped their current game to basically try and make more money. And it completely collapsed them. Like, it destroyed the culling.
You were wrong back there. I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
What the fuck is in here?
Boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
But, a couple years later then, the culling would try to start back up. The original one, the first-person one, because the culling 2 tried to literally copy other games like PUBG and Fortnite by taking a over-the-shoulder perspective, like how God of War here is doing it. Except the culling did it so much worse. The characters moved, like, inhumanly. Like, I don't know, like, how do I show you? Like... Here's like the person, and how they walked was they walked like that. Like their legs would go all the way up, and it like looked so fucking awkward. Like they didn't look like they were human anymore, which the character movement in the culling 1 wasn't the greatest, but they looked like they were people stumbling around. That was the whole point. The culling Origins, or not the culling Origins, the culling remake, or the Xbox port, was free to play, and they basically were running well for a while. It's just the fact that they, once again, started making really dumb fucking decisions. Like adding updates nobody wanted, forcing you to buy certain cosmetics. It, really turned bad. Amazing shot, by the way. But it just was like the culling failed because they just made the same decisions like twice. Imagine you design a gun, but the advertisement of the gun was that it could shoot 3 bullets. But that third bullet, for some reason, you were like, alright guys, to make the gun better, we're just going to add a barrel at the back of the gun to shoot you every time you shoot the gun. That was basically like the decisions they were making. A decision nobody wanted. That was a bad analogy. But that's what they did, basically. And it was just really dumb. I cannot believe that they did it twice. Come on, Kratos. How do you miss? Alright. Give me this guy. But yeah, they did the same thing twice, and their game failed. Because, like, what do you expect to happen? I did not even know I could. What happened? Where did he go? Bro vanished. I don't know if any of you guys saw that. He just, like, ceased to exist. That was actually kind of funny. Bro literally just vanished. Anyway, but it was dumb. Like, anyone would look at what Xavier did and be like, "You're stupid. You're so stupid." But of course, it's Xavier. They weren't going to give up that easily. So after a few years of being dormant and destroying their other games, because they had other games, like any company, but they ruined those games too. Forcing microtransactions, forcing a monthly... One of their games, they forced you to pay monthly to play. And they looked at that and how that would work and decided that was the future of gaming for them. So after shutting down all of their other games, I mean, they completely shut down their games, they relaunched the Culling. It's back. The Culling Origins. If any of you remember that piece of shit, oh boy. How the fuck do I do this? Okay, there we go. The Culling Origins, though, I feel like was a big step in the wrong direction, as a lot of companies looked at that and thought, EA looked at that and thought, I could do that, and people won't mind. But basically what it was is that the Culling Origins, you would have to pay $6.99 up front, so $6 or $7 depending on where you lived. If you lived in Australia, it was $7. If you lived in America, it was $6. But imagine having to pay for a game and then having to continue paying to play the game. It was a pay-to-play game. You didn't buy it. You bought it for one free match per day. And then to keep playing the game, if you wanted to keep playing it, you'd have to either win a match to get a free match token or buy match tokens. You purchase match tokens. But the problem was you were paying not to play because nobody else bought those match tokens. Or you could pay a weekly subscription to pay the game unlimited. Guess what happened to the Culling Origins? It failed at launch. The Culling Origins made about...
You sure the witch is okay?
not even a whole, like, 1,000 sales. The Culling Origins is, like, one of the worst performing video games in history. And Xavier made tweets and stuff like that, and they were like, how come nobody's buying our fucking game? I don't want to pay $6 and then an additional $1 per match. It was literally like $1 per 3 matches or something like that. Now, you can try and find the announcement video for it. I mean, you can really try, but you're not going to have any luck because Xavier got so much fucking backlash from it, they took it down. Like any smart people would. So...
Cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Oh my, it's like something in my nose. What the fuck? Anyway. It was like so blatantly greedy. And Xavier, I believe, just stopped existing. I am pretty sure Xavier has, like, completely gone out of business. And it's all their own fault. It is nobody else but theirs. Because, for some reason, these assholes thought that their games were the best games of all time. And that their games deserved all the praise in the world. Wow, he killed his friend. Fucking friendly fire. Remember, guys, if an angry bald man is beating up your friend, shoot your friend. That's what Dark Elves teach you. Shoot your friend if your friend is being beat up by an angry bald man. I'll make sure to take that into my next fight. Anywho, shoot him, boy. Anyway, oh shit, it's an ancient. I forgot about this guy. Come on, asshole. But EA literally looked at what Xavier did and literally just thought I could do that with no backlash. Of course they received backlash because it's like fucking morally wrong to do that shit. To put ads in between loading screens. Mind you, how EA thought it would go down is that you were going to load into a match. Even if you paid for the game, you would load into a match and get an ad. Nobody wants to watch advertisements. And I'm pretty sure EA has implemented this into some of their games, because I've seen some people complain about it. But I don't think they've done it to all of their games yet. And I say yet because they're slowly doing it. I would love to know if anyone has encountered ads in any of the EA games they play. I will personally never play another EA game again. I have dignity. And also, I do not support being blatantly greedy. Fragmented Heart of Alfheim. Reduces all damage from Dark Elf attacks. I don't really need that. But, like, I wouldn't support EA anymore. I mean, you could play EA games. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. I'm just saying I wouldn't support what they're doing if, you know, you think gaming should be great again. But obviously they're a billion-dollar company. They don't care if people see them as literally the most greedy, like, pieces of shit on the planet. They don't care. And it's shameless. That's the point. Nobody has shame anymore. A lot of people don't, especially rich people. And anyone that works at EA is a rich guy. It's a business guy. What do you expect?
You're freezing at first. Smoke.
I just wish, though, that we would go back to a time where gaming companies actually legitimately cared about the people that bought their stuff, you know? Like, is that so much to ask for, is the thing? I guess so, because, like, Nintendo used to be that way, where they cared about the game. I mean, literally, I don't remember his name, because I can't remember anyone from Nintendo's name, but I know for a fact that the guy who invented the Wii U, the way he designed, he was a gamer. That's what he was. I don't think you should develop games if you aren't a gamer. But then they brought in a guy who was a businessman, and then for the American announcements, his name was like something Bowser. They brought in a business guy, and mind you, the guy who announces the games for America, for the American announcements for Nintendo, he has never played a video game in his life. Never has that guy played a video game in his entire life. Yet he just... I don't know. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I don't really get the point in complaining about it, but I'm just ranting because I'm fucking furious.
We have a problem.
Like, I'm furious at a lot of decisions that have been made
More of those bells.
in this year alone. Personally, what really hurts my feelings is... What really set me off today was I literally went to go make a PVC2 video today, and I log on to get an ad, and then to get another ad. Like, literally, as the game's loading in, I get an ad, and then the game loads up, I click the play, get another ad, then I click a world to play, I get another ad, and then I play a level, and I get another ad. That's 4 ads before I even got to actually play the game. And then when I started playing the game, I got an ad after completing a single level. And then I played one more level because it forced me into it, and I got another ad. And it's like, I had to watch 7 ads, and I've gotten to play the game for like 3 minutes. And I've watched 7 minutes of ads. Literally 1 minute per ad. And I'm not going to pay $5 fucking to get no ads for 30 days. And that's what really upset me. It would have been one thing if it was like a permanent ad removal button. I would have just bought it and never thought another thing about it. But it was the fact that it was a 30-day subscription for no ads. How much money do you need? There is a point in gaming, or there's a point with money, where you don't need any more money. But it's the blatant greed that just bothers me.
Whoa. You killed an ancient?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Yes.
Is that all you're gonna give me?
Yes.
Let's do it.
I don't know why he was, like, so interested. I mean, I guess, yeah, like, nobody's killed an ancient, but it's just, like, Jesus. Oh, was it difficult? Oh, my God. Like, Jesus Christ, you want me to tell you at that point? Like, Christ. I mean, that's good, but we need to kill a lot of ancients, so... Ooh. Viking tunic. We may as well get the Viking tunic. Gives us vitality, too.
Who knew?
We're not going to equip it yet because it gives us less defense. And we don't... I thought I was going to throw up. Jesus Christ. Belt of the Ancients. We don't want that. We're going to buy this.
It was amazing.
Is Sindri, like, about to nut or something like that? Like, Jesus Christ. That was amazing. Is he, like, actually about to bust one? Jesus Christ, Sindri. Calm the hell down. It's just armor, my guy. Jeez.
Where were you even carrying those?
Up my ass, Sindri. Up my ass.
That should tide you over.
Damn right. Soft Svartalheim. Is there anything new for Atreus? No, like Atreus. Is there anything new for Atreus?
Yes, my young man?
No, there is not. No, there is not. Anyway, you guys got any random games that have just completely ruined themselves? I'm pretty sure I know a lot of games that have ruined themselves, but I mean, if you got a game that's destroyed itself, I'd be happy to talk about it. It's fun talking about things that just blatantly don't care what happened to themselves. They were like, we can make more money, and then the greed consumed them, and suddenly the game sucked. It's noticeable when something drops in quality, eh?
And for you?
I could upgrade his bow once I get
And
more.
we're back to you.
Once I get more piece. We're gonna reinforce the chest armor because that's a smart thing to do.
Fine piece of work. If I say so. Myself.
And then we can do it again, which I will just do now. Upgrade the armor. And then we'll equip it there. And then to upgrade the waist armor for this, we need more soft. So we'll save up for that.
Let me.
And now we can Viking tunic. Anything that gives us defense, that gives us defense. We're going pure defense, so the whole point is just pure defense. All right, though. We got this Viking tunic. We're gonna equip this, and then just we're gonna put this back on just because it gives more defense. The whole point is to max the defense. Anyway.
This way.
Come, boy. This way, boy. Oh, wait, there's a thing right here for XP. Okay.
Here,
Open that.
boy.
Um,
Another one.
I heard that sound effect.
She's just a
Zombies.
sorceress. Her name's Groa.
Let me think of some other games that I've played that have ruined themselves for blatant greed.
Did Odin kill
Okay, maybe this one's not like a really great example, but I want to talk about it. God of War Ascension. God of War games, as probably a lot of you know, are great games. God of War Ascension, though, was a step in the wrong direction. And
Hey, how did Sindri get ahead of him?
it's an example.
The blue one do seem to travel quickly.
Huh.
It's a big example of, like, greed and pay to win.
Wonder what those are attached to. Almost.
Alright, let's jump down here. But, like, God of War Ascension, big example of a game where if you spent money on the game, that was, like, your skill level. Didn't matter if you fucking comboed! Holy! I just got comboed into oblivion. Jesus. Where's the guy that summoned these assholes? Right there. And he summoned another guy. And I'm blind. If your bully ever summons his friends to fight you kids, pull out a gun. Don't actually. Anyway. Yeah, like, I've tried, when I played God of War Ascension, my first experience with it was trying to stream it because there's, like, no modern release of it. I did buy it for my PS3, like, I have the physical game disc.
Wow, that's over.
But, like, oh man, I've tried playing the multiplayer on the streaming, and, one, it was laggy. Two, the first thing I encountered was a guy who was, like, level 80, who bought the best gear in the game. And it was like, how am I supposed to win? How am I supposed to win? I don't want to spend money on an XP boosters or anything like that. If you're going to make God of War a multiplayer thing, like how they did with Ascension, there were so many other ways to go about it, other than just spending money makes you better. Like, they could have done it as like a thing like how Diablo does it. That's what they could have done it like. But they didn't. I don't ever plan to play Ascension outside of my marathon. But I just want to talk about it a little bit because it just bothered me. And it feels like some games do take themselves down that way. Like Rust. Rust did that. A lot of their DLCs are pay to win. And it's kind of blatant that it's pay to win. Like, there's a torch skin in one of... There's a skin for the torch... If I could speak for a little bit without having a billion enemies attacking me, holy shit. How many nightmares are there in this fight? Suffer, boy. Suffer. Anywho, like Rust, I used to play a lot of Rust. In fact, it was the original reason I stopped streaming. I'm so thankful I got away from that. Now the whole reason I stopped streaming for a while recently is because of the heat. But thankfully, as we enter August, it's gonna get a little cooler. Hopefully.
That's impressive.
But just not a big fan of Rust anymore. For one, there's fucking cheaters everywhere in Rust. There isn't Call of Duty. There's a lot of cheaters in a lot of games lately that they just refuse to do anything about. Two, it's more of the problem that Rust is too pay to win. Because those DLCs, you'd think those DLCs would be cheap, but they're not. Like, one of the DLCs, which is an underwater DLC, the torch skin allows you to go underwater with it, which is super fucking pay to win. They also make the hazmat underwater thing, so you can breathe underwater with it. Another big pay to win thing, which I'm not a fan of. It's just too much, you know? It's just too much. And they shamelessly do it, and they charge you a lot of money for it. It's like $7 for just like one small DLC. And then it's like $11 for like the storage container DLC, which is also sort of pay to win if you want to have a camouflage base. And it's like, what's the point in playing Rust when everyone else, the people that stream this game and stuff like that, who spend hundreds of dollars on this game, and mind you, the game is already like $50 up front, and then you need to pay for PlayStation Plus to play it.
With that stuff. How would they do that?
Just not cool.
Look,
That's why I'll probably never play it again.
what's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Jesus Christ, I'm really butchering him. I know you guys can't really see it, but, like, man. Anywho, I don't get people who say, like, the Resident Evil ruin themselves. Resident Evil 3 sucks, but, like, I think the Resident Evil remakes are pretty good. They're not microtransaction based or anything like that. They're just, like, Capcom is I think, a goat of gaming. I know it will never happen, but I really wish we just move away from microtransactions and just go back to making a game. Like, some DLCs lately have been really bad. I don't know what I'm ranting about anymore. Fucking Christ, get off of me. Stop running away. Man. By the way, for anyone wondering, we are playing on Give Me a Challenge difficulty, so we are playing on hard mode. So, just for anyone wondering.
What now?
Anywho.
Look for a way inside.
Just, I don't know. I feel like we're kind of close to gaming dying, like, permanently. At least until somebody fucking snaps out of the delusion and is like, what are we doing?
That did it. Look, one of the light bridges.
Follow me.
Just hope that one day we go back to things being normal. And again, though, that's a very hopeless dream.
Prepare yourself.
Fucking shoot it, Atreus.
Done.
Done. Boy. Alright. I'm just gonna go over and kick his ass real quick. Who's still alive? What the fuck? I have not been able to freeze, like, anyone in this game. They all just, like, completely... I hate suicide enemies. I don't know. I think mobile gaming, like... I think mobile gaming is, like, the worst kind of gaming. Because, like... Name me a mobile game that doesn't give you ads. And don't say, like, a game you pay for, by the way. That doesn't count. You're paying for the game. You shouldn't be getting ads in the first place. BTD 6, I'm pretty sure, is that way. Where when you buy the game, you get ads anyway. But BTD 6 is like $6. But I did buy shit in that game, so I don't get ads. Like it should be. But name me a mobile game that doesn't give you ads. Legitimately. If you do that, honestly, if you can name me a mobile game that doesn't give you ads, I'll just mod you straight up. That's if I can. That's if you. That's if it's like, you know, truthful. Like, I'll go test it out myself.
Yeah, that was too hard. Maybe we can find the light somewhere else.
No, give me a moment.
But I would, like, legitimately mod you if you can give me a game, a mobile game, that isn't just advertisements out the get-go.
Aw.
You can't say things like PVZ2 anymore, because those games, that game completely destroyed itself.
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it
She did?
when she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how did I miss that?
You were more concerned with her safety than our goal. Quiet. I haven't.
Look at this guy. All this guy had to do was stay put, by the way. Like, what the fuck was he doing in there? Brother was taking a nap. All he had to do was stay put.
That was close.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
Anyway, I'm done ranting about, like, gaming.
Oh, so sticky.
Just, there's no point. Nothing's gonna change about it.
Another one!
Stay back.
But I will be changing things. I'm not gonna be playing Sony anymore at some point. Like, I'm not gonna be playing PlayStation anymore at some point.
The light!
Yes, we are near our goal. But we must be careful.
There are a lot of... They're like flies. I guess that's what the elves are, like, supposed to be, is like flies and maggots. Which is kind of gross. Imagine I just, like, throw my axe at one of them.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Alrighty. Jump boy.
Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
These guys are really weak. I may actually just kill all of them.
There's so many!
Damn! Kratos?
Keep shooting, boy. Clear our path. Shorten the time between your volleys. There are many targets. You will not miss.
Oh man, I do not like this section. There are too many.
A narrow path against superior numbers. Stay focused.
Just casually just clawing through them all, by the way. Like I said, these guys are like ants. So, or flies, or some shit. Because, like, goddamn, there's like no self-preservation. I'm amazed that Kratos can just fall on his back, considering how old he is.
Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful.
There we goes. We did it.
The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. think she's in there? Ah! Ah!
Anyway,
That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
I plan to do some more art videos. I just need to find some, like, inspiration, I guess. Jesus Christ. It feels like something is, like, wanting me to, like, throw it up, but it's not, like, happening. You ever get that feeling that, like, something's in your, like, your chest and you want to puke it up, but it's also not going to happen? It's what it feels like is happening.
You're giving me your axe.
I'm letting you hold my axe.
Like, Jesus.
It's not a gift.
It's not a gift, Atreus. It's not a gift. Atreus is such a, like, little shit in this game sometimes. Like, early on, he's not bad. But later in the game, he does get pretty bad. Just like, Kratos screams.
What is this?
What is this place? Considering how well my God of War stuff's been going, I may actually do God of War Ragnarok on stream, maybe. I don't know yet.
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him.
The Lie of Alfheim's so weird, because, like, are they ever, like, gonna explain why Faye is, like, here, but also in the Everwind?
He doesn't want me. He never will.
I think that's always gonna be a problem when you go to, like, write a game's, like, story. Okay, for some reason, the light led me over there, but she was in here.
I don't know him and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong.
We're gonna be on this bridge later.
I'm not what he
Or
thinks
this
I am.
stupid fucking gauntlet later. I hate this boat, by the way.
He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you.
What the fuck was that? It was like a prompt for like a split second.
Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was dead.
Pretty sure this is the mountain that we'll go to later, showing us our entire journey.
I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're up there somewhere.
Bridge to Jotunheim. I don't get why you would build a bridge in Jotunheim when all the giants are, you know, giants.
No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only...
There's just so many bodies.
moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Anyway, we're almost done with Alfheim. We're coming up on one of the worst boss fights, in my opinion.
There's our exit, but there's no light
Jesus.
to the bridge. We're trapped, and the witch's bowstring is useless.
Boy, your bow.
Yeah, one of the worst bosses in this game, I think, is like the Elf King, whatever, Twink. I don't know why. Why is it like in a lot of like fantasy things, they always make like the elf characters twinks?
On my mark. Loose your arrow into the stone.
Like, I'm not saying they are here,
We can
but,
hardly
like,
make our way back. Come.
I'm trying to think of, like, some that they just do that in for, like, no reason. And I've always wondered why.
That stairway's blocked. There's a white crystal head. Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Boy. Honestly, I'm gonna agree with Atreus there. This place is really stupid. I hate Alfheim. I hate Helheim, too. Like, no disrespect to Alfheim there. I hate Helheim more. I don't know if I'll hate the other realms more, but I know Niflheim and Muspelheim, nothing really happens in them outside of their gauntlet trial things. Which is like, okay, but they're not required, so I can't say I hate them. Some of them are kind of fun. The idea behind it's kind of fun. But like, nah. I don't really like gauntlet trial things. To me, it's just a poor way of like reusing content. Like, an endless mode I can get if you want it. But like, man, the way this game does it is not very good. Some of the gauntlet trials take like 10 minutes to do, and you can fail them really easily. Like, I did not enjoy Muspelheim, because a lot of the Muspelheim trials were either really easy, but there were some that took upwards of like 20 to 30 minutes to do. Because of just the sheer amount of stuff you had to do. Like, kill 100 enemies. That sounds like easy to do on paper. But when you're playing on the hardest difficulty, where enemies have a lot of HP, it's no longer easy. Because, for one, all the enemies do increase damage and all stuff, too. They summon, like, the worst enemy types. And it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Which is why I've stated I will most likely, unless by popular demand, I will not be doing Niflheim or Muspelheim in this challenge. Most likely. Maybe I will, but there's a very big possibility I won't want to. I really hope that doesn't, like, turn this series off for people of the defense playthrough, or defense maxing, but I just don't see the need in doing, like, content that doesn't really benefit you much. Like, it's good post-game stuff, but I don't plan to do a lot of post-game stuff. If I'm going to be doing constant playthroughs, I don't get the point of, like, 100%ing. Some people say I should 100% the game every single time, and I'm just like, no. I do plan to do a 100% God of War marathon on God mode. All the games. Which most likely means I'll have to go through New Game Plus a few times over to get 100% in most games, and I'm going to tell you this, some of those games are going to be so miserably slow. Ascension is probably going to be the make or break of the... Because I'm going to go in chronological order. Ascension is going to be the definite make or break, because you don't get a lot of red orbs in that game. Of course, they're going to defend the guy until the very end. Unless I do that. And this is why Horn of Heimdall is just the best, one of the best things early on. Because doing that, that's pretty funny. Alright. Let's, do thingies. Like this. Just gonna upgrade that, and upgrade this. Rest of my XP can go on... That. What's this one? Because I throw the axe a lot sometimes. This one's kind of useful. I want to get this one. And then I don't see the point in getting a lot of these things. Like, the stomp kind of sucks. And then this one's keep the punches going longer. Yeah, we want this one first, for sure. This is like the next one you want immediately. You want to keep the punches going for as long as possible because in that string of attacks, it takes less and less, like, rage meter, so... Anywho. I may stream for much longer than typical because I'm streaming way earlier as like a makeup. What do you want? I hate enemies that run away constantly. That's why I'll never play Elden Ring again, you know? They go off screen and they attack you from off screen. I don't like that. And that's all like these guys are constantly doing now. Stay on screen. Give me this. Give me that. I'm gonna rip that away and throw it at you. Light arrows are pretty good, but lightning arrows are just better, in my opinion. Unpopular opinion, but I just think light arrows are better, or light arrows are worse. Not in every single way, but I do definitely think lightning arrows are just better. Because they allow you to just keep the enemy in one spot, and then walk up to him and just use the charge attack on him. I don't really like a lot of these things, like Fury of the Ice Troll. Like, you're telling me that's better than this? This is just Fury of the Ice Troll, but it's faster. Like, seriously. It's just faster. This one kind of sucks. Frost Giants, like Frenzy, that's also just not a good one, considering it only hits one enemy. So, just Evaldi's Anvil is the best one. Like, there's just not a lot of good ones for a while. Give me this crystal. Shut up, boy. Put in this thing. You read this, get its XP. I'm gonna pop this. I'm guessing the reason why a lot of people probably aren't chatting, you know, is like a lot of you are at work, which is fine, you know, you just making it through trying to make it, you know, through the month. You know, like, I can understand that. I got a friend who does that. Just trying to make it by. I'm glad, though, that of all things, you choose me to watch. If credits enter, I'm glad that you guys choose me to watch of all things.
Oh, look.
No.
The blue door that's not a door.
And a sandbowl.
How do you expect me to reach it?
Well, shut up, Atreus, and let me think. Damn. So this is like when, like, for some reason in like every area, he gets like a little pouty. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, Atreus. Like, he's like, can we get out of here? And also, can we just leave? Can we get out of here?
Instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
Like, shut up, Atreus.
Opinion, boy. I will ask for it.
I'm amazed that I did that fast enough. There we go. Another Horn of Mead. We have not missed one yet, thank God. Alright, you little shit. Like, Atreus is just really annoying because he just, if he doesn't like something, he'll be pouty about it the whole time. like, he wants to get out of here, but he's got, like, this, oh, can we just, like, get out of here? And it's like, God damn it, Atreus.
What does this
Shut
mean?
the fuck up.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, and see. Stupid rails. So, it's a door after all.
Alrighty, now we're about to let in all the light elves that will be hostile towards us in the next game for some fucking reason. Apparently, is what I'm told. Because, like, I've watched the story. I don't really know a lot about the realms, though. Like, look at all these guys. And these guys are going to be hostile towards us in the next game for some reason, after we help them. Oh.
Great. One with the horns is back.
You know, I always look at that guy and I just think he is like the equivalent to a Reddit mod in this game.
I hate that guy.
He will be back.
Oh my god, Kratos, can you run?
Go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then
Hey, 40 viewers on stream. That's a new milestone. Haven't hit that number for a while. Anyway, now time for, I think, the boss fight now. I think is what we're getting to right now. So, let's get to it.
Alright, now I can barely see.
there's life.
Revenant. There she goes. Oh, I forgot they do another Revenant. Oh, man. Remember, chat, if you're bald, you could legally attack old women that laugh a lot. Oh, I meant to finish it off, because, like, it's got, like, a rare, like, finish animation that you don't really get to see.
Use your ears. Adapt.
Like, it's pretty interesting how, hello. Just gonna beat this guy up. I wonder why my combo's not working. It's light attack, heavy. Wonder why it's not working. This annoying ass puzzle. Alright. Let's go get the thing. Yeah. Just cleave him in half. Okay, so we need to go this way. Anywho. Man, I am, like, convinced that I need to, like, go throw up or something.
Can you keep going?
Oh my god, Atreus, shut the hell up. I'm stuck on I was literally stuck on a corner. That's insane. What up, the Fox? How you doing, Fox and Miku lover? How you doing? Hope you're having a nice night. Earlier we were talking about how gaming just feels like it is not the same anymore.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
I don't know why Atreus is being such a little shit right now. And so pouty when I am really trying to get us out of here, but... is what it is. Are we getting out of here yet? Because we're not instantly out of the temple. We're gonna go do this puzzle. Because it gets us another thing. Very much worth it. Actually, I don't think this gets us an Norn chest. I think this just gets us another thing. But I just may as well get it. Alright.
We've been standing here a while.
Oh my god, we have not been standing here a while. F. One, two, three, and 1, 2, 3. Oh man. I don't get why it does like a double turn. That's frustrating. Man, that puzzle just constantly is changing and it's not fun. Anyway. Got that, so we can sell that armor too. Let's go beat the boss up and then get out of Alfheim. Alfheim really sucks. And then we'll be in Midgard for a while until we go and beat up Magni and Modi, which Atreus will get very sick. And then we have to go to Helheim. That's the worst place in this game. Helheim enemies, if you know how they work, they can literally infinitely chain you because their animations overlap so frequently.
Boy, shoot.
I know how it works.
Man, I could just like... I'll just like leave it right into Atreus. Don't actually do that to your children. But... for fuck's sakes, can he be annoying?
We could use the same sandal that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
Alright, boss fight time. Now, if I remember how this guy works, which I do. Yeah, how you doing, Fox Miku? Oh, I parried that. I thought I did. I got this. I'll do it first try. Watch, I'm not a fraud. Come on. After fighting this guy in God of War difficulty, the fact that he takes, like, double damage in this difficulty is insane. Like, man, it is such a relief to know that I can actually deal damage to this guy. Whoever said hi again, I was talking to my dad. That's okay. Oh, I blinded myself because I looked at chat. Alright, I need to focus on this and I'll read chat afterwards. I do not want to do this again. Man, he recovers really fast. That's the one bad thing about this boss is he is very lurchy. And then he jumps back a lot. Like, a lot of his attacks are just him keeping his distance. And it's just kind of annoying. Like this. He'll do this attack for like 15 times, and then he'll do an attack. You don't want to corner him either, because like that's really bad to do. Oh man, I tried parrying him. Oh, completely blocked out my screen. I can't tell what he's going to do. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Don't lose now. Stop dodging backwards. Let me kill you. Die already. First try. Alright. Screw you. This boss sucks. I just shot him again. Ah. Yeah, he's like, you've made a grave mistake. He attacked us, by the way. All right. Jesus. I think that's what needed to come out this whole time was a sneeze.
We have the wrong side. Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me you shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
All right.
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
That was easy. Well, it was annoying. He almost killed me. But I did it first try. My God of War attempt of him took like 20 try.
What's us? Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Right.
Alrighty. Now we can leave this place and never return. I will never come back for any reason.
So? Was she right?
Who?
You know.
No. She was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways.
Kratos' eyes always kind of looked like they were so sunken in. I feel like that was the eyes that like...
In the light, I felt holy moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
All right, let's go beat up the Black Breath.
So, And Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
Alrighty. Now that I'm like free again, I can actually talk to chat, so.
I see you've been busy.
Our observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realm.
Fafnir.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful.
Fafnir's storeroom has the best power in the game.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Yeah, Fafnir's storeroom has the best power up in the game.
I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all the stuff?
Oh, no, not at all. He's dead, I think.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
Oh, wait, did I just buy the fucking... Because they make the armor glow bright blue, so you can't actually see it. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. Nothing here to force you.
Well, that's something.
Just talk if you want to talk about something, and I will try to keep conversation. Simple as that. If you just want to sit here and watch, then go ahead. Brings me joy to know that somebody just finds my stuff interesting. Resources.
And for the youngster? What more do you need?
Waist armor.
I think that's a keeper.
And we'll buy the just to have them. We'll buy the Viking bracers just so we can have all the defense gear. Can't talk to people easily. Sorry about that. It's fine. I mean, not everyone can.
Looks amazing.
It's okay if you can't. Don't feel pressured. Please don't. You being here is good enough. That one's not bad. That gives defense, vitality, and strength. I got things like axe pommels, don't I? Or just random enchantments.
Was there something else?
Alright. Something with defense. We need more enchantments that go via defense. Alrighty. We're all equipped up.
I'm feeling creative today.
I mean, is there enchantments that give some defense? Do they have any? No. Ugh. 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 Tears Lost Unity Gauntlets, Needed Gears Gold, and Solid Svartalheim Steel. Some okay axe pommels. This one may be a good one to buy, but it doesn't really seem like it's all that much better than my current one.
Okay, come back when you need some.
Like if I check my current one, it doesn't really seem that much better. Yeah, mine's 8 and 8.
Something, I guess.
Okay, let's get out of here. Should be no more interruptions.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head. But this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something.
Where's Atreus at? Oh, there he is.
Why she's
Little shit.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling. That she was afraid.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
He's gonna jog on back. Alrighty.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
To be honest, I don't know why you wouldn't go grab Tears Unity Gauntlets outside of like a speed run. But even then, I think taking the time to out of the speed run to go get Tears Unity Gauntlets is like a pretty good reason. Oh, it's press triangle. What am I doing? But like
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space.
speedruns in this game, I think they should just go grab
It's like
Tears
this
Unity
room lets us
Gauntlets.
travel without moving.
You know what's a game I have been looking into? Like, lately, I have been looking at a lot of RPG Maker horror games. And I have to say, dude, somehow, in some way, some of those games actually make me, like, fucking scream. But there's a really good one, and it's called Look Outside. And I have to say, god damn.
Rock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not that one.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left it one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, leaving a blind pig farts up a trouble now and again.
For a second, I thought he was wearing glasses because, like, the way the light was reflecting off of him, I thought he was wearing glasses.
Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better.
It's better.
What realm you just shaking off? Let me guess. All fine?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed anymore on account of the incident.
Incident.
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Alright. There's just new stuff. Okay. I just bought new equipment, but I guess it doesn't matter. Literally just went and bought new stuff, and it literally doesn't matter. Just upgraded this stuff. Oh, that's a kick in the balls.
Make you something? What'd you forget?
Should have just waited. Any new enchantments? Nope. I don't know where you get enchanted dust from. That's the Leviathan axe upgrade. Not what I'm looking for. I could buy the Defender's arm guards and stuff like that, or waist armor.
Come back soon with more crap you found.
For now, I'm just going to continue without it. I don't need it at this very moment. We're going to go get a bunch of stuff anyway.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
I don't think there's anything new we can do at this current moment.
Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things. Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier when we left the witch's hut.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning. The sun is over there, so like south.
I meant to pull out the shield, but I dodged backwards and looked down. So I've heard, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I haven't seen the movie, but everyone that people have talked to me about it. Spider-Man Brand New Day apparently just kind of sucks. Which is not a surprise anymore because Marvel sort of just ruined itself. All I have been told about it is that it's a trailer. It is a glorified trailer, apparently, for the new X-Men universe we're going to do. Which I really think they should stop trying with X-Men because the X-Men timelines that they have done have been fucking messes.
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disc.
Like, I'm being completely truthful. The X-Men timelines are horrible. The only good, X-Men stuff is, some Wolverine movies.
Oh, look. The witch's magic is still covering those storm poles. Saves us some time.
Just... Man, I actually I'm going to try and see if I can get my hands on it, a physical version of the new Wolverine game, because that new Wolverine game looks awesome. And I will definitely try to get my hands on that.
Look here.
Huh. Neat.
And I've been looking at it, Atreus. But the new Wolverine game, it looks incredible. And apparently it takes place in the same world as the Spider-Man game. So maybe they'll actually build a pretty good video game timeline for Marvel. But considering Disney has ruined the Marvel MCU, I don't know, man. Everything after Endgame just feels kind of forced. Not in a good way.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
Focus up.
We can't even get to the storeroom at this point. We have to do it later.
Another one down.
Bad doggy. All right.
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay.
Okay, they're like, come on, Kratos. Like, let him hold him for a little bit. Let him hold her. But no, Kratos is kind of stingy. Then again, though, later Atreus does, like, say some, like, horrible shit about his mom, so, like, then he doesn't deserve it. Where is that coming from? There's a raven around
What do you
here.
think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
There he is.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Perfect. I've definitely just not been paying attention to the ravens. I don't really care. I don't need to be as, like, diligent with my skills. I will buy this. This is required.
Well, there's the black breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
Just use the Alpine light.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
They never mentioned Black Breath again, by the way, so I'm assuming that it was just a plot device. I will say that it just seemed like in the God of War series, there is a lot of just plot devices that they never ever mention again.
Got the head.
But, like, what do you expect?
Then we climb.
It's like the thing with, like, making a sequel to a game is, like, when something is successful, they obviously want to capitalize on it, but to expand the world is kind of hard because then you got to make up new rules, but you cannot make up new rules that destroy the old rules. Unless you do something world-changing.
Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah. I guess
But
they just
it's
don't
also
know.
like writing prequels. You cannot break rules
Their home.
that have already been established.
I wonder if the face in the mountain is a tribute to some important giant.
Like, Atreus just ran right into it.
Black
Jesus.
breath.
Walking simulator.
Matches the one on the door to the unlocked to your step. The giants did come here.
Just gonna open this door. Wait, what am I doing? There might be something back here.
I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
Gonna just look around here real quick. It doesn't seem like there's really anything down there, but I'm gonna go down there. I see something.
Where are we going? The entrance was back there.
Are you in a hurry?
No, but you normally are. I'm happy to keep exploring.
Are you screaming?
Yeah? I just got jump scared. At least he asked.
You want to leave already? We just got here.
No, Atreus. I just wanted to grab an item. Speaking of which, one thing that should definitely be leveled up is Atreus's new wolves. Because they're actually kind of useful. I'm going to wait for the birds. The birds are the best. I don't care what anyone says. Open this up. Anyway.
No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
Doesn't matter, we can't do anything with it right now. I don't like when enemies attack from around corners, that's really dumb. Like, this isn't a rage baiting game. This is a game where, like, you don't want to take hits, but then they do stuff like that. It's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. It's not all the time it happens. That's maybe like the third time it's happened in all my streams, so
How'd I do?
Better.
I don't really care. So now we'll just go on and take this.
This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us.
Fuck was that?
Okay, that looks right.
Oh, wait a minute. Shoot that Atreus, and you shoot that.
Runes. A riddle answer for that sand bowl.
It means freedom. Let's try it.
What is the riddle?
No yield beast, nor fearful thrall, nor
Man, I'm tired. But I don't want to go to sleep yet because I'm an insomniac. A magic door? Anything's a door if you just hit it hard enough, by the way. Your wall, you can turn that into a door. You just gotta hit it hard enough.
That helps, right? Guess we have to go down and go.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
You're serious.
I'm always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and ultra. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. There's only one of them.
Yeah, not all the giants were like gigantic things. Man, maybe I should have upgraded my armor to the next fucking tier. Maybe I'll do that when I next see Brock or Sindri. Is buy the next set of armor. Alright, Revenant time. Alright, beat up the old lady. And just snap her neck.
I think you got it.
That's a really cool animation that you don't really get to see a lot because you're typically just fighting revenants like a lot. You're not actually like you're killing them just by hitting them.
All set.
Just a wind and cleave. Damn it, I meant to roll away. What am I doing? Roll, Kratos! Sheesh.
Lord, another light crystal.
Damn, Kratos. You stood there and took it on the chin like a champ. Get this chest.
Just look at this place. It feels so,
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, It works too.
I love how Kratos just doesn't give actual answers. He just gives like simple one. Remember, children, if the raven is glowing green, maybe kill it. My nose, man. Feels like something's up in my nose. Destroy that.
How do you know that was there?
Atreus, how did you not know it was there? Is this open? No. Just gonna leave me until thinking it was open.
There's a lot of trouble around here.
I have been misled. There we go. Boy, I sure wish I could see the goddamn answer. Oh, B and R. Wow. Guys, I am intelligent. Jesus. I never noticed that was on the wall, and I guess the first time around, I just hit the things randomly and got it within like a few seconds. I don't know if I call that dumb luck or just being stupid. Alright, we got a third rage thing. It's like such an insignificant upgrade, but I'll take it. Any amount of rage is helpful. Pick up this thing, go get that lore tablet for some more XP. If it's free XP, I'm gonna obviously take it. Like, I'm not gonna say no to XP. I think we're coming up on the mines area.
Yes, sir.
Read it. Chops his leg off. You know what's a movie series I used to really like, but like now that I'm like a bit older, I think of it differently. I liked How to Train Your Dragon. I still like How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's a good movie. I like How to Train Your Dragon 2, also a pretty good movie. But How to Train Your Dragon 3, I don't know, man. Like, How to Train Your Dragon 3 is, like, not a good movie. Like, when I watched it for the first time, I thought it was so fucking cool. But as I, like, looked more at it with a, like, with a more open eye, I guess, it just kind of, like, fell apart as I, like, noticed there were just some things that weren't right. For one, Toothless becoming the most powerful dragon ever was kind of like, huh? I get he was a Night Fury, but, like, there used to be a lot of Night Furies. Why is he, like, suddenly the most powerful king of the dragons kind of thing? Another thing I didn't like about How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful he's stay dead.
One thing though, it's like Hiccup being afraid of,
The statue. We made it across.
like, he's like, oh my god, this guy, he killed on the night. It's like, dude, I'm pretty sure there were other guys who murdered more dragons. And suddenly this one guy that hunted down the Night Furies is the reason why Hiccup gives up and lets Toothless go and all that stuff.
What does it say?
Oh, this is Duroff. One of the four stags of the Willow Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Yunnan while the giants sleep. Is he still there?
I do not know.
But it just...
I've seen this language before.
It always kind of bothered me. Another thing that, like... It's like, the whole point of these movies is supposed to be like, you can never do anything just by yourself. That it's better to work together. And it's like, the first two movies teach you that. And then the third movie is kind of like... No, you're supposed to, like, grow away from people and move on and be, like, alone. Because, like, Hiccup is, like, alone for a lot of that movie. And it just... I don't know. The teaching you the lesson that as you grow up, you're just gonna have to end up being alone. Like, that's not a very good lesson to teach to people. I feel like you should always try your best to keep the relationships you have. And not just, like, be like, okay, well, because I'm this age, we can't be friends anymore. Also, it literally, like, another way to look at it is abandon your friends for a girlfriend, I guess.
The peak is still our goal.
Like, that's how I look at it with Toothless, is that Toothless's, like, whole thought process is, I need that pussy, so I'm gonna just stop being best friends with the only person I have, like, really been friends with. And to me, that's just not a good, like, way to take things. Just, to me, seems, like, unnecessary, and being like, yeah, so getting a girlfriend is, like, way more important than having your best friend. It basically tells you, ditch your best friend to go get some pussy. And I always kind of was like, that seems kind of wrong to just ditch your best friend. But sure, whatever they wanted to push to you.
The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this of the Giants Mountain?
Also,
No.
they just kind of like murder
Complicated.
the dragons that, what's his face? I don't even remember his name because he's like that insignificant.
Razlu. It means terror.
But like, the dragons that what's his face has under control, why are they treated as like they're just pure evil?
What's that?
But they're not. You can clearly tell they're being controlled.
Candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal. Some kind of lantern?
Just
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
like, I thought all dragons, you know, had like an equal chance, but I guess Hiccup just decided that these dragons that were being controlled were pure evil. I don't know. I don't know. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is just kind of a bad movie. And then, like all movie franchises that keep trying to keep going when they don't know what they're doing. Like Shrek 3, that's a bad movie. Shrek 3 is really bad. Shrek 4 is a huge redemption arc. Huge redemption. But like Shrek 3, How to Train Your Dragon, a lot of those movies, like Toy Story as well, once they started getting these holiday shorts and stuff like that, and just other things, they started dropping in quality. Like, how, like, Toy Story should have ended after the third movie, but they didn't end it. Now we're on Toy Story 5, and so far, Toy Story 4 and 5 have sucked. And I mean, they've reeked. That's how bad they are.
me.
Well, that's not
Just-
going anywhere.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you guys want to put up an argument against it, feel free, man. Like, if you want to state your opinion on why I think that these movies are bad, but if you think they're good, then give me your opinions on them. But I don't think a lot of, like, newer movies for franchises are very good. Marvel's a big example, but, like, Toy Story 4 or 5, not good. How to Train Your Dragon 3 wasn't very good. Shrek 3 wasn't very good.
And if we get this unstuck,
I'm hoping Shrek 5 is good. Because, like, the way they've advertised, but then again, though, the way it looks,
stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
like, I do not like the way the Shrek 5 trailer looks.
Stop. But maybe we can find a way to prevent, getting rid of those things. Look at that rock!
Aw, man. I don't know why I switched to this guy suddenly. Trace, what are you doing? Where are you at?
Do you want me to fire more arrows?
There's that guy. We'll get him later.
You had a way around the Black Breath all along.
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past if you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why do you think they're so devious? Oh, never mind. Watch out for traps.
Brock, what do you know about the serpent in the water?
Damn big.
Alright.
All right, what'd you break?
Just wait, says it. Oh, Jesus. Sheesh. I actually think I'm gonna hold off on buying this armor. I think I'm just gonna hold off.
Which way?
Or should I? Should I buy it? I can only get one piece. I'll just wait till I can buy the full set. I'll stick with what I have. Give me this. Break this.
More traps.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit. Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain.
Not the Raven.
Let's sort you out.
Should be able to sell the other pieces of gear we got. Oh yeah, artifacts. We saw this.
Hope you got what you wanted. Come back soon with more prep you found.
Yeah, we're just gonna hold off on buying the new armor.
You okay?
Of course.
Oh, that's dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god! Are you serious? He's just gonna keep going back into it? Fine, I'll fucking do this. So fucking dumb. Let me just keep reigniting myself so you can't hurt me. This is the only case of this enemy type, by the way, in the game right here. Or of this enemy. In the entire game. And I missed. We're gonna be here for a second.
What happened to him?
It died.
If you hit it, it bounces right off. You gotta get it right as it's coming out for some reason. Got it. Happily take my free materials. Don't look at it, it's so sad.
Think you can move it? Looks kind of heavy.
I can move it.
Let me up here. I can move it, boy.
It moved. And we're stuck. Card's still attached to
I
it.
see that.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, if a spider's running around the size of my fucking foot, no.
That's it.
Open this up. Some more solid steel. What's through here? Grabbing this. Bottoms up.
Look, another lantern.
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special.
Lift this one up.
I can feel it.
Kick down the chain.
It's working.
We'll go up there. Ow, did someone just fucking bite me on my arm? Jesus Christ. Mosquitoes. Not fun. I see that Raven. We'll get him in a second. Oh my god, Jesus. Double axe enemies. What up, autistic helicopter, how you doing? I'm not sure why you're coming off so aggressive, but sure. How you doing tonight? This is not a very good enemy type. This is way too frequent of attacks. I mean, Atreus, I kind of need help over here. I literally can't move. Fuck you. God damn. Enough should be a fucking enough at some point. I mean, you think when something attacks you 300 times a second, you know, eventually it's gonna stop, but no, it just keeps going and going and going and going. Okay, sweet, more armor to sell. We'll get in there later when we got the lightning stuff. What am I doing? Perfect. Perfect. I think through there is a Valkyrie. Wait a minute, why did I push this all the way over like this? We're not even supposed to be doing this yet. I'm looking at the chat and I'm like, trying to figure out what's this guy's deal. I'll just say it hi, just to see what happens.
I think we can use that rock now.
I don't know, he just comes off as like very angry concerning the emoji he's used and everything.
I think you can use the cart to get us up there. I think it's up ahead.
Die Falcons. Now these are the best ones in the game. Almost. No, these are not it. I'm looking for the Ravens. Looking for the Ravens.
Well, that looks heavy. No way.
Bomb.
You did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Why give us the way to the top?
Alright. Pop this. Destroy all this stuff, because you never know when you'll get money. What up, the real one? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Come on in. Sit on in. Alright, time for a boss fight. Oh, that did damage, but it didn't do anything. Ah! Rage. Bam, 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 bam. No, turn your direction, Kratos. Turn your direction into this guy. Kill all of his summons first. Alright, that was easy. What hit me? Something hit me.
I think you got him.
Yeah, Atreus, I fucking crushed his head. Figured I got him. Frozen Flame. Easy axe upgrade. Continue. What's this one? River of Knives. Nah. Okay, let's go get our axe upgraded.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, coming.
One with me.
An axe upgrade, please. Thank you very much.
The other.
There we go. There we go.
Brother of mine lay hands on it again.
Good axe upgrade. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more defense armor actually, because I'm remembering that I'm gonna go kill a bunch of travelers later. I mean, maybe I'll buy just a bit more. Let me runic. No, this is buy. Waste. Scaled armor doesn't really do much.
I wish Mom were here.
Shut up, Atreus.
I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
And then, okay, so... Wrist armor. Okay, so now... This grants 18 strength and 36 defense. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad thing to go for. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to decide on what to grab. Belts of the Ancients wouldn't be bad either, because that's a lot of defense too. Defender's Waste.
Are we lost?
No, Atreus, we are not lost. I'll buy
Be too careful now.
the set real quick, and then I'll see what it costs to upgrade. Well, first I'm gonna buy this part. This is the most important part. And then the wrist armor, buy the defender's arm guards, because why not? Get the full set. And then let's see what we can upgrade of it. Solid. Okay. Well, what about Atreus's Talon Bow? Okay. Artifacts. Sell this. And upgrade Atreus's Talon Bow. That comes first. Always comes first.
Anything else for you?
Alright, so the chest armor isn't very expensive to upgrade. In fact, I can still upgrade it, surprisingly. This will give it 2 spots.
Was that all there?
With that all there, oh my god. Get this one. Get this one. I ain't gonna spend stuff on this because we're gonna get the lightning arrows soon. That's a good one to get. Or, no, what's this one do? Okay, what's this one do? Okay, I want to get this one. Actually, nah, I don't ever use this. Alright, armor. This gives 30 defense, which is just better. Tears Gauntlet gives us 1 defense, but we lose out on a lot of other stuff. So by definition, I'm just going to go with the Tears Gauntlets because we're going to upgrade these later. Even though this fits better for the defense because it gives us 1 extra defense, I'm just going to go with these because we're going to upgrade these very soon. That's the plan. In fact, can I upgrade these?
Sure, I'm open.
Is the question. Can I upgrade these yet? Tears Gauntlets. We have all the solid. We just need more Gears Gold and more money. Okay, so I should have gone around the lake and picked up more Gears Gold. Because then we could have upgraded these. It's fine, actually. I don't really mind.
What the fuck ever?
Shut up, Brock. Okay, think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up because like there's another insanely long boss fight coming up, and I kind of just don't want to deal with it right now. Anyway, I just want to thank y'all for watching. It means a lot that so much of you tuned in. It's been a while since I hit 40 viewers in one stream and kept that consistently for like an hour. The 36 of you that are here now, thank you so much for putting me on in the background. Your view is enough. And it means that, you know, it just means something to me that I was chosen. But, yeah. So, thank y'all so much again. And, tomorrow, we'll finish up the mountain stuff and probably get Mimir and all that. And we'll see where we end there. Probably gonna go beat up Magni and Modi tomorrow. Or do a bunch of other stuff like we did with the last stream where we did a bunch of cleanup stuff to get really powerful. Likely we're going to go beat up a bunch of travelers next time. So, with that, I'm gonna see y'all. So, peace out. Have a good night. Or morning or day. Whatever time it is for you. Have a good one. Bye.